evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, August the 1st, 2013. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, Hardin Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma will soon have new owners. A U.S. District Judge's ruling could mean problems for the Tennessee walking horse industry and impact the local economy in Shelbyville. A Tullahoma teacher wins the use of a new automobile for a year, and the annual sales tax holiday is coming up this weekend. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart, where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com, featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
In the past, you would never find television outside its natural habitat, the family room. But now, Charter has released it into the wild. Look there, a live ESPN baseball game at the beach. CNN in a laundromat. Oh, True Blood on HBO. I'm donating blood.
Now Charter gives you over 20 digital networks available on the go, more than ever before, all at no extra charge with Charter TV.
The Disney Channel on a joke. Are you seeing this?
Welcome back. Hardin Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma will soon have new owners. Community Health Systems Incorporated of Franklin, Tennessee, the parent company of Heritage Medical Center in Shelbyville, and Health Management Associates Incorporated, the parent company of Hardin Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma, announced on Tuesday that they have entered into a definitive merger agreement pursuant to which Community Health Systems will acquire HMA for approximately $7.6 billion, including the assumption of approximately $3.7 billion of indebtedness. When completed, Community Health Systems would own or operate approximately 206 hospitals in 29 states with a total bed count of over 31,000. The merger agreement was unanimously approved by the Board of Directors of CHS. HMA's Board of Directors also unanimously approved the agreement and recommends that its stockholders approve the merger. The transaction is expected to close by the end of the first quarter of 2014 and is subject to approval by a 70% vote of HMA stockholders, antitrust clearance, receipt of other regulatory approvals, and the absence of certain adverse developments. Also, other customary closing conditions apply. The transaction is not subject to a financing condition. A federal judge has upheld government rules for standardized inspections of Tennessee walking horses. United States District Judge Terry R. Means has granted the USDA's motion for summary judgment and denied the plaintiff's motion. The plaintiffs in the lawsuit are Show Incorporated, Contender Farms, and Mike McGartland. If the decision is upheld on appeal, the USDA's minimum penalty protocol will be a requirement for certified HIOs under the Horse Protection Act. The decision this week opposed the USDA's ruling to apply equal penalties for animal abusers. The ruling is not expected to impact the Walking Horse National Celebration, which is set to begin August 21st in Shelbyville. The Shelbyville-based Show Walking Horse Organization sued the USDA over the ruling. Show lawyers claim the standardized penalties violate horse trainers' rights to due process. The USDA last year started procedures to decertify the group for inspections after it filed suit against the new regulations. The plaintiffs are in the process of reviewing the opinion to determine what their next step might be, which could include an appeal. Tennessee Senator Bob Corker says some fellow Republicans are proposing a, quote, silly effort to oppose any new spending bills that include funding for the Affordable Health Care Act, also known as Obamacare. The former Chattanooga mayor is no fan of the law, which is set for full implementation in January. He has voted against funding the bill several times, but he says a move by some Tea Party senators to vote against all funding measures until the law is defeated is not the right course. Some senators say they would vote to shut down the federal government to do away with the Health Care Act. 6th District Republican Representative Diane Black has proposed barring federal subsidies for people enrolling in the health care exchanges, included in the law until a system to verify eligibility is in place. Her district includes Coffee and Cannon counties. The Department of Revenue is reminding Tennesseans that the 7th annual sales tax holiday is scheduled for this weekend. The holiday begins Friday, August the 2nd at 12:01 a.m. and ends Sunday, August 4th at 11:59 p.m. During the designated three-day weekend, consumers will not pay state or local sales tax on clothing with a price of $100 or less per item, school and art supplies with a price of $100 or less per item, and also computers with a price of $1,500 or less. Revenue Commissioner Richard H. Roberts said, quote, as in years past, last year tax-free weekend was very successful, providing Tennessee taxpayers over $10 million in tax savings. We are hopeful that Tennessee shoppers will again take advantage of the tax relief provided by the 2013 sales tax holiday, end quote. You may visit the sales tax holiday website at www.tnholiday.com to learn more about the items exempt from sales tax. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Do you have jewelry that you'll never wear? How about a broken piece that's stashed deep into your jewelry box? Don't let your unused gold jewelry gather dust. Get the most out of its value today. Bring it in to Woodard's Diamond Showroom for cash or store credit. Walk away with the cash or put your credit towards a beautiful piece of jewelry you will actually wear. If you need a repair, we'll have it looking like new in no time at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac in Tullahoma is committed to providing you with the highest quality and best variety of new and pre-owned vehicles possible. You can count on us for service, collision, full car detailing, selection. And Stan McNabb Chevrolet isn't just any car dealer. We are a 33-year family-owned, family-operated dealership with all your favorite brands in one great location. View all of our inventory online at stanmcnabb.com. And remember,
if anyone can, Stan can.
Welcome back. The Stan McNabb Auto Group, for the third year now, has awarded one of Tullahoma City Schools Teachers of the Year the use of a brand new car. Newsleader's John Gray covered the event and brings us this story.
This is Trent McNabb, and he's just brought in this beautiful automobile, a GMC from Stan McNabb Dealerships. And Trent, what is going to happen today at Tullahoma High School?
well, this is our third year to do it, John, but we want to award the Teacher of the Year with a car to drive. So we've had two previous winners, going to find out our third one today. So we'll do a drawing when we get in there, and I believe there's 8 awarded with Teacher of the Year from each of the schools here in town, and we'll do a drawing to pick out one that's going to get to drive a car.
And they'll have the use of this car for a year.
For a year. It's theirs to drive, that's right. Well, the teachers don't get enough recognition as it is, so we want to try to help them out a little bit.
And they call it the McNabb family of dealerships, and here's why. We have the McNabb boys in front of us, and gentlemen, you're doing something special today that is fine for the community and wonderful for the teachers. What's going on?
My mother was a retired school teacher, and she retired after 40 years, so we think it's something special to give back to the teacher that deserves what she's been doing for her career.
You don't want to hear people talk, you want to see somebody drive away with a car, and you want to support your peers who were nominated by you as Teacher of the Year. I would suggest that our Teacher of the Year will become a little more cutthroat now that we think that there's a car tied to it rather than just paperwork. So if we could get the 9 Teacher of the Year nominees to come up, as well as some members of the McNabb Auto Group to come up, let's give away a car. James Bo Smith, have a seat, sir. Thanks for your work. Faye Neal, the middle school is now cooked, so have a seat with Bo. Yeah, Chris, it's this end that's cursed. Chris Gregory, have a seat. Alicia, you want to move the other end? Okay. Jenny Pack, if there's an opportunity for a scene, it's right now.
Hold it a week, please. Hold it a week.
Liberty Dickman, have a seat, please. No, here's bad luck. Yeah, Janice Van Zandt, have a seat. Let's see who our winner is.
You drawing the winner or the...
No, we're drawing the also ran. And then the winner is left behind. Wendy Howe, have a seat. Alicia, congratulations.
All right, here we have all of the people who were in the drawing for the car. These are the Teachers of the Year for the Tullahoma City School System. And the one right there is the winner. She's just cranked it up. Look at there. Talk about a happy girl.
Very happy.
And we have an update to a story we previously did about a very ill but optimistic Andrew Booker, a Middle Tennessee man who needed to raise $20,000 to get a service dog to help save his life. We're happy to report that they have reached their goal and will be getting the dog named Rex. In a press release on Tuesday night, Andrew said, quote, "The generosity and love that I've seen has left me at a loss for words. I will be forever grateful for all your love and support. You guys are bringing Rex and I together, and in doing so, you're saving my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you," end quote. Andrew's wife added on Wednesday morning, quote, "We hit the goal. Thank you everyone for your kindness and generosity. You are bringing Rex into our life and helping to save Andrew's life. To everyone who asked for a postcard, as soon as we get Rex, we will have a photo shoot and then send the pictures off to you. Thanks again, everyone. You are all incredible people," end quote. The fundraising campaign was carried on through the Indiegogo's website, much like a Kickstarter campaign, where the goal must be reached in a specified time frame for the funds to be delivered. Andrew met his goal with just a little over 1 day to go. We featured Andrew on Channel 6 Just Plain Living show this past May and have been rooting for him to reach his goal ever since. Congratulations, Andrew. Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
It's a great day at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma. Keith Barnett here today to tell you about the 2013 redesigned Ford Fusion. It is the best midsize car for the money. It averages 35 miles per gallon, and most of all, folks, it is a 5-star safety rated vehicle. These Ford Fusions start out at $19,995 after Ford manufactured rebates and incentives. So come on down to Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Tell him, Clay.
My question is, why buy anywhere else?
On the train test range, the search for any possible weakness continues. it's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. I'm here to talk to you about a couple incentives that are going on between now and the end of the year. First is your federal tax credit up to $300. Secondly, 0% financing up to 15 months on XL products. Third, spring promotion up to $1,100. Finally, $500 incentives from your local power distributor. Please give us a call at 455-8757. Thank you.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Crim's Florist in Tullahoma had an open house last Saturday. Newsleader on 6 brings you this look at Crim's new look.
And it's open house at Crim's Florist and Gifts. It's open house day. What about it, Sam?
Not much, John. How are you?
Everything's going on good?
Everything's great.
Place looks great. Got a lot of new stuff in here, don't you?
Yeah, a lot of new stuff, a lot of new designs, a lot of decorative ideas, picture framing.
Picture taking.
Got Giles in there with jewelry.
All right. Well, we're going to take a look around and
shop around. Look around.
We're going to do it, buddy, and let everybody out there know what you've got now.
Sounds good. Thanks,
okay.
John.
You're welcome. Yeah, this is at Crim's Florist, and they've changed a lot. Have Giles done in here, and they have this is their new jewelry department in here. So you need to stop by and see this. And everything, of course, a lot of the stuff is the way it once was here, but they've redesigned, have all kinds of southern signs here and arrangements for different things. Nice looking metal goods. Picture framing shop, and there's a picture right there if I've ever seen one. Look at those two.
How you doing?
Doing good, and you?
Doing good.
Everything secure?
So far.
All right.
Got it under control.
Look at this area back here with all the beautiful china on the walls, and look there's one of my favorite people. She just shows up everywhere. This is the new Crim's here. So you can come in and see the way they've redecorated and redone things. And this area back here is all the different silver and chinas and all the special things that you can find at Crim's. And you know, it's opened up compared to the way it was, but yet there's still a lot of wonderful articles. And there's the famous greenhouse right there where all those great plants grow. And look at here. Look at who we have here. There's Jackie Duncan, and he's got his book here, and look at that beautiful face right there. Shining and signing books today. Baby gifts. All kinds of gifts. Look at the way that stuff is displayed. Framed things, and pretty smiling faces. And here's an area with your wine goblets and different decanters and cups, and then we have some clothing here as well. And then candles. Photography. Crim's, the cutting edge florist.
The Tullahoma Public Works Department held a cleanup day last Saturday. Let's watch some video from that event.
All right, here's a group working downtown on the cleanup day in Tullahoma, fall cleanup, and they're making sure these flower pots downtown are looking new and fresh. And good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing? Are you with a certain group?
Yes.
American Heritage Girls.
American Heritage Girls, faith, service, and fun. That's great. That's great. Well, we appreciate what you're doing this morning.
Well, thank you. We like to do this, don't we, girls? Yes. Yeah.
Playing in the dirt.
Yeah, that's right.
That's always fun, isn't it? Making Tullahoma look pretty.
Thank you.
Now, this is one of the pots that was done in the spring, and some of them make it through the summer pretty well, some don't. So what these girls are doing is going around town and to these city-provided planters and freshening them up with some new flowers that will look pretty for the fall. About how many of these pots are there that y'all are going to fix today?
There's 20, and then there's 2 groups of us.
And those are city-provided.
Yes.
Containers, and then
the city provides this. We just offer our service to plant it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
And there's a job well done. All right. Here's another group working downtown. And what's this group?
We're just the same with American Heritage. We're just together.
Now, y'all have different T-shirts, so you have Duck River Cleanup Volunteer
Day. Oh, this is good. I worked in the volunteers for the Duck River.
Did you?
Yes,
okay. Well, we appreciate what you girls are doing, making these planters look good.
Well, thank you very much. We're doing the planter, and then we're doing our Adopt-A-Mile. We already have some people on the mile.
Where's your mile?
From Grundy down to OG.
Okay.
We do it every quarter.
And here's some young people picking up trash. And this is where this same group has adopted a mile from Grundy down to OG Street. And they're going down the sides of the road, picking up garbage and leaving them in bags that will be picked up later, and we'll get a volume count for the city. And that's young people right there investing themselves in their hometown, Tullahoma, on the Fall Clean Up Tullahoma campaign.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after this commercial break.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Weather vanes are one of the oldest methods of weather prediction. While there are a multitude of designs, the most sensitive weather vane is this rather unattractive dish shape. It detects rain, sleet, snow, even wind. You know it's working because when the bad weather comes in, your TV signal goes out. Quite ingenious.
Outdated satellite technology is no match for clear, reliable TV from Charter.
Welcome back. The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pets this week are 3 puppies. They include 2 terriers and 1 part German Shepherd. Time is running out as they have been at the shelter for 5 weeks now. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society by sending it to Post Office Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. And the pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a shepherd mix named Milo. Milo is approximately 1.5 years old, gets along well with other dogs and older children, and is up to date on his vaccinations. He will receive a free neuter provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $15 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $35 deposit refundable upon proof. that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. When the Motlow Bucks officially hit the practice floor on October the 1st, they will have at least one connection to last season's Tennessee Community College Athletic Association champions in Manchester. That would be in Manchester redshirt sophomore Tyler Claiborne, a Coffee County product who used one season of eligibility at Volunteer State 2 years ago. Claiborne carefully considered his options during the summer, ultimately choosing to be a part of a new era at Motlow College basketball. Having spent last season practicing daily against one of the nation's best teams, Claiborne has become bigger, stronger, and better. Knowing the ins and outs of Motlow as a student should also help him be a leader and a mentor to his new teammates. Coach Matt Sly said, quote, "I am extremely excited to have Tyler back with the Bucks for the upcoming season. Tyler used his redshirt season to improve tremendously and is ready to compete for a significant role on the floor. He will bring leadership to our team, and his familiarity with our program's winning tradition will be a huge asset. Tyler exemplifies a true student athlete, and Motlow College is lucky to have him," end quote. Claiborne, a 6'3" guard, was named to the All-District 6 AAA first team as a Coffee County High School senior following the 2010-2011 season. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
The construction sale continues at Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. Even though the construction process is still going on, Russell Barnett says we have to move them out now. Check out this 2013 Kia Rio, yours today for $15,995. With America's best warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So remember, Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma is the dealer for the people, and my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Today's Charter tip, set up your parental controls. Children don't always know what they should and shouldn't watch, but parents do, and Charter can help. Charter's parental controls are easy to set up. All you need is a 4-digit PIN. Then you can lock specific titles, channels, and show ratings. Even hide program titles and block paid programming purchases. Family protection in just 4 digits. Another way Charter gives you more. Visit charter.net/tips to get started.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1970 at 97 degrees. The record low was in 1972 at 57 degrees. The average high on this day is 87 and the average low is 67. For tonight, look for clear weather with a low of around 65. Mostly sunny weather in the forecast for Friday with a high of 88 and a low of 67. And some isolated thunderstorms in your forecast for Saturday with a high of 89 and a low of 70. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.